Good evening. Welcome to Puckett Fieldhouse on the campus of Central Methodist University. Women's basketball, the first game of a new season for both the Lady Eagles and the Lady Fighting Indians of Haskell Indian Nations University. This is Charlie Brown. I got play-by-play for you in this ball game. Central last year 31-6 and a Fab 4 appearance in the finals of the NAIA. Haskell last year 14-14. They returned 3 starters off last year's team. Lady Eagles returned 4 starters off last year's team, plus J.C. Kennedy, who comes off the bench. And they get a little bonus back as Natalie Spiegel is back after being hurt almost all of last year and not being able to play. So really there's 7 players back for the Lady Eagles. We've got some new players we'll get you introduced to as we go along. And in fact, don't run away. At halftime, we have got a new feature that we're going to do this year at halftime of ball games, of the women's ball game. We're going to introduce you to one of the players and let you get to know them a little bit better as we get ready to go on the season. And this year at halftime, this ball game, we're going to talk to Tori Cook. Coach Davis interviews Tori Cook, so you're going to get to know her. She is a newcomer. Will be a starter. She's the starting guard for the Lady Eagles, taking the spot left by Fat McElroy's graduation last year. Big shoes to fill, but back is Darina Bakarova, along with Nana Massanet. Leah Johnson and J.C. Kennedy will be starting in this ball game. So it's a size advantage for the Lady Eagles, but as Coach Davis tells me, and I have noticed it in the last couple of years, for some reason, Haskell plays the Lady Eagles really tough, and they have very limited size, does Haskell. They have a 5'11 and a 5'10 player, neither of which start. So we'll have some fun with names and trying to get people down as we go along. Tell you that off of the players coming back from last year, you have Darina Bakarova. She averages 14.7 last year. Nana Massanet, 10.7, but she kicked it into high gear in the national tournament and was one of the best players on the floor. Leah Johnson at 9.2. Robin Beck back at 5.6. So those players are back. J.C. Kennedy averaged 6 points a game. Coming off the bench last year, started some ball games. Going to start this one out tonight. Lady Eagles will return. They averaged 76.8 points per ball game last year. They return 56.1 of those points. That's roughly 73% of last year's offense is back, so they've got to find some people to score. But I will tell you that 2 years ago, Darina Bakarova and Nana Massanet averaged 19 points a ball game and were the 2 leading scorers in the Heart of America Conference. So they can score at will. Leah Johnson inside. She played the national tournament last year with a broken hand. That's how tough that young lady is and how much she wanted to play. She's back at full strength now. So the Lady Eagles looking to pick up where they left off last year with a cast of some of the same faces from last year and some brand new faces that we will get you introduced to as they come along. And Coach Davis has given me all the nicknames of players on the team, so you're going to get me, I'll say their real name one time, and then we will hang on just a second, and then we'll do something else. Ironing out a couple of things as we get ready to go with my producer, Jay Sean Northington, who will do the ball games for me. He's been doing football for me, and now he's on to basketball. So appreciate him greatly as we get ready to go. I'll tell you a couple of things. Talia Carter is a freshman. She's from Philadelphia. She averaged 28.3 points per game in high school as a senior last year and 8 rebounds. Audrey Graham is not dressed out for tonight's ball game, but she's a new player. She averaged 5.8 last year at Whatcom Community College. Corinity Emerson, Call Wren, averaged 4.1 last year at Western Texas College. So some of the new players with some stats that we can share with you. Our next ball game after tonight, we'll have a men's ball game for you on November the 10th. That will be the first home game for new men's basketball coach Matt Sherman. And I'll have David Fox here with me to help bring that into play, as Coach Jeff Sherman, after 39 years, has taken the AD job here and turned the program over to the capable hands of his son Matt. So Matt has a road game, but that'll be the first home game on the 10th. And then on the 12th, Jay Sean and I will be busy on the 12th. We have a home football game with Evangel at 1 o'clock. We'll break that down, get everything put away, come up to Puckett Fieldhouse, and do a basketball game that night, women's game against Missouri Baptist. So we've got a lot going on as we get ready to get into this, and we're going to get into it full-time in a hurry, because I have on my schedule approximately 23 home games to do this year, plus any playoff games that either side may get. So we're going to bring you a lot of action, tell you a lot of different things. We're going to have some guests in here to help do ball games with us. We're doing that with football. We did it with basketball a little bit last year. A lot of the alumni, a lot of the people enjoyed hearing from some of the former players talking about the current teams. So Coach Davis has 3 people that are going to come up and join me for ball games not too distant future. And as I say, David Fox is going to be here to help me with the home game on November the 10th. It's Halloween night. Crowds coming in. We've got some dressed in holiday garb, in Halloween costumes, others not. So it's a big night for the women's basketball team as they display what they're going to look like this year. And I will tell you, without knowing anything about it, Coach Davis is going to instill in them and preach to them that they better play defense, they better share the basketball, and they better be unselfish. Those are traits of his team. We're going to get the opening prayer, pregame prayer, and then the national anthem here in just a moment, and then we'll have the starting lineups for you, and we'll get those up on your screen so you can see them in addition to hear them. So we're just waiting for the clock to roll down. It's at 15 seconds. Some of the men are here from the men's basketball team and some other things. See one of the directors of bands of Central Methodist, Skip Vanderlicht, is here. So we're almost set to go, as there is a clock set at 10 minutes, and we'll hear from Gary Lenhart in just a moment as he talks about the standards that the Heart has for characters of champions, which Central wins that on a regular basis. So Haskell 14-14 last year, 0-2 against the Eagles. The Eagles 31-6 overall, finished first in the Southern Division. Clark won it outright because they beat the Lady Eagles in regular season action. Then they beat them in the conference action. So we're going to turn it over. Here we go.
We pray for the safety of these athletes and ask that you protect them from injury and harm. Help us honor you today in all we do on and off the court, and make us witnesses to your glory. In Christ's name we pray. Amen.
It's also Halloween, but we also have a very special announcement this evening. We also have a birthday today with our head basketball coach, Mike Davis. The winningest NAIA coach in the country. He's been coaching well in the 30s of years, which means he's getting to be a very, very old man. Let's, Lady Eagles, if you would help lead, let's get a happy birthday song going for him.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mike. Happy birthday to you.
So Coach Davis celebrating a birthday today. That was the ladies singing to him, and I will tell them not to quit their day job of playing basketball to take up music. So here we go with the starting lineups. Number 1 for Haskell, a 5'1" sophomore guard from Mayetta, Kansas, Waikia Irving. Number 2, a 5'8" forward junior from Fort Trotton, North Dakota, Jalen Two Hearts. Number 10, Makapia Irving, a 5'1" sophomore guard out of Mayetta, Kansas. Number 24, Trista Takes Enemy, a 5'7" senior guard from Zillow, Washington. And number 25, Grace Tahawa, a 5'8" junior guard from Tama, Iowa. There's your starters. They are coached by Adam Strom. Assistant coaches Michelle Wagner and Rebecca Van. And Coach Strom wants me to say something, and I will do that right after the introduction of the starting lineups for the Lady Eagles. Coached by Mike Davis, as Jeff Sherman, the new AD, just mentioned, the winningest coach in NAIA right now with well over 725 wins. Number 0, Darina Bakarova, 6'1" senior guard out of Minsk, Belarus. And number 1, 5'7" sophomore guard out of Marietta, Georgia, Tori Cook. Number 3, a 5'6" guard, a junior, Fort Worth, Texas, J.C. Kennedy. At a guard, a sophomore, 5'9", Trenton, New Jersey, Nana Massonet, number 23. Say hi to her family out in Jersey, because I know they're watching. And a 6'3" sophomore forward out of Ewing, New Jersey, 34, Leah Johnson. Those are the starters for the Eagles. When the lights come back up. So we're waiting for the lights to come back up. We're going to put the starters up on the screen real quick for you so you can see the names of the players. And go ahead and do that, Jay Sean. There are your starters for Haskell. And then we're going to switch over and let you see the starters for Central Methodist. Headshots included, so you get to see what they look like. Like I say, at halftime we're going to run the interview that Coach Davis did with Tori Cook. So we're just about set to go. Both sides will come out. Eagles with a huge height advantage, but that is nothing unusual for Haskell to be the smaller team on the floor. Coach Strom wanted me to say hello to his mother, Phyllis, in Washington. And to the Strom tribe in general. Tip is controlled. Bakarova has it. Back out. That's Cook at the top of the key. Bakarova right wing. Going to get a pick from Johnson. Looks. Into the corner. Massonet inside. Leah Johnson scores the first 2 points of this 2022-23 season for the Lady Eagles, and they're up 2-0. We'll get the names as they're passing the ball around a lot. Massonet Underneath, scoop shot up, no good by Tawawa. Cook down the floor, puts it up, gets her own rebound, kicks it back out. Nana Massanet for three, can't get it to go, tipped around. Cook's going to run it down, and the Lady Eagles have the ball again, and a no clock. Inside to Johnson. She gets it, puts it up, can't get it to go, but she's fouled. Last year, Leah Johnson was a 74.6% free throw shooter. She was 53 of 71 from the free throw line. She's got both points for the Lady Eagles so far. 9:04 to go here in the first quarter. First free throw rattles around but falls in. 3-0 the Lady Eagles. Second free throw good. 4-0 Eagles. This is Makpia Irving with the basketball. Into the corner it goes. That's Jalen Twohearts with it. She kicks it back out, a long way out. Trista takes enemy, tries to kick to the hoop, can't. They're going to have a shot clock violation. Launch one, and it almost went. Johnson with a rebound, gets it to Massanet. To Cook. Bakarova looks inside to Johnson. Cook outside. Inside it goes. Cook with it now. Bakarova looks to the corner, going to drive down the lane. She does that. There's a foul call, a bump. That's going on Grace Tahawa. Her first foul, team foul number 2. Darina Bakarova. Nope. Nana Massanet going to bring it in. And it comes to Bakarova. 3-point specialist. Likes to drive down the lane. Cook in the lane. Jumper won't go. Down with a rebound comes Makpia Irving. Bakarova blocks the shot by Tawahawa. Makpia Irving to bring it in. All the way outside, Jalen Twohearts. Thought about it, couldn't get the shot off. Trista takes enemy. Jumper won't go, tipped around, and it goes out of bounds, and it'll be Central Methodist basketball. We played 2 minutes and 18 seconds, 4-0. Not an offensive explosion, but you don't expect it in the first ball game of the season because you got to get used to who you got. Lady Eagles with 4 starters from last year on the floor. Bakarova to the hoop, lays it up and good. 6-0. Darina Bakarova with her first 2 points of the season. Leah Johnson with a block, but Jalen Twohearts stays with it and makes the basket. Her first 2. Johnson with it. Bakarova 2-on-2 if they hustle. Bakarova's going to take it to the hoop. She's fouled by Twohearts. Or by Makpia Irving, rather. Kennedy gets it in. Bakarova. Johnson battles inside, kicks it to the corner. Back to Bakarova. Straight away look at a 3. Comes up short. She runs it down, saves it, but she stepped on the line. Bakarova got eligible at semester 2 years ago and made the all-conference team playing half a season. Pull-up jumper, no good. Cook out with it, going to run. Kennedy, nice pass. Cook lays it off. Basket's good, 8-2. Knocked out of bounds by Cook. Coach Davis says he believes that Tori Cook has the ability to be an elite defender. And that's saying something after some of the players. He had Katie Addison last year, who was an absolute pest. Into the corner, kicks it back out. And a steal, but foul on the play. That's Jalen Twohearts with a foul. her first. Team foul number 4 already for the Fighting Indians. J.C. Kennedy brings it across half court. Knocked away from her. Gets it ahead to Irving. Almost walked. Knocked away by Massanet. Gets it ahead. Bakarova. Johnson posted up with inside position. Can't get it to go. Battles for the rebound. Steps on the line. Out of bounds. Had a nice visit with Coach Strom before the ball game. Very nice gentleman. Second year at Haskell. This is Trista takes enemy. Drops the ball off. Going to have a hard time driving against Massanet. She's got long arms. They'll get in the passing lane as much as they can. Johnson knocks it away. Bakarova's got it. She wants to get down the floor. Takes it to the hoop. Scoop shot, no good, but there is Cook for the basket. Her first 2 points as an Eagle. There's a steal by Kennedy, ahead to Cook. Off the glass and good, and it's 12-2. Takes enemy with the ball. Pulls up, jumper looks good, is good from 18 feet. Robin Beck gets ready to check in for her first action of the 2022-23 year. Cook with a 3 on the way, rims out no good. Got 2 players. Coach Strom wants them to hustle the ball down the floor because Central's got too much size. And there's a travel called, and that goes against Jalen Twohearts. Dominique Brown into the ball game, along with Marilyn Goodman. Robin Beck, 6'2" senior out of Dallas, Texas. She is instant offense off the bench. She can hit a 3. She can take it to the hoop. Massanet doing what she does. Lefty to the basket, lays it up and in. Wakia Irving. This was Goodman with the basketball. Nice pass underneath, but tipped around. Lady Eagles tend to get in the passing lanes a lot. There's Beck with a steal. She give it to Massanet. She wants to go to the hoop. Looking for a way to get there left-handed. Tipped and goes out of bounds. It will stay with the Eagles. Cameron Yazzie into the ball game. 5'3" junior from Gallup, New Mexico. Coach Strom not going to waste time getting his players into the ball game. Bakarova's inbounds pass is knocked away by Twohearts. Quickly ahead. Jumper in the lane, good by Marilyn Goodman. 5'8" junior out of Marland, Oklahoma. 14-6. Beck across half court. She'll pull up and shoot that. Cook, spin to the hoop. Basket counts, and she's fouled. Tori Cook with the basket. We don't have the numbers up on the scoreboard, but I believe that's her 6th point of the ball game. Into the ball game. Number 21, Nat Spiegel. If you press one, press that right there, it will. But don't do it yet. Tipped, out of bounds. It'll stay with Haskell. (17-6), 3:55 to go. Inside. Spiegel knocks it away. Kennedy ahead of the group, lays it up and in. And a timeout call. So we'll just stay here. 19-6 is your score. 3:41 left in quarter number one here of the opener for the Lady Eagles. Want to thank our corporate partners for their continued support of CMU Athletics: MFA Oil, the Braun Home, Community Auto Sales and Service, Howard Electric Cooperative, AirLink, Drury Hotels, Missouri Pacific Lumber, and Steve Miller of Remax Boone Realty. Those folks make these broadcasts possible, so we hope you enjoy that. See the cheerleaders from here at Central, part of the award-winning cheerleader and dance teams here at Central. Kennedy. Beck posts up inside, all the way across. Cook wants to drive, cut off. Finds Bakarova down the lane, misses the chippy with the left hand. Two Hearts with it. Bakarova with the steal. It was going to go out of bounds, but she catches it, so she can run it up the floor. Bumped. Scores anyway, Darina Bakarova. Yazzie with the basketball. Jumper no good by Goodman. Ball back in the corner. Three on the way, no good. Tipped around. Spiegel with it, 3-on-1. Cook can't make the hoop, and they come out the other direction, and now it's 3-on-2 going the other way. Two Hearts underneath. Reverse scoop is good by Marilyn Goodman. Beck has it knocked away from her. Two Hearts with a jumper, won't go. Beck with a rebound. Gets it to Kennedy. She's going to raise it up down the floor, and it's 3-on-2 coming this direction. Nat Spiegel lays it up and in. What a good job that is. She missed almost all of last year with a knee injury. You see the brace on her knee. Two Hearts left all alone, puts it up and in, and Coach Davis is not going to be happy about that because he stresses defense, transition defense. Kennedy across half court. 23-10, just under 2 to go first quarter. Bakarova fires the three, comes up short. Beck tries to get to the rebound. It's on the floor. Spiegel comes out with it. Now we've got a timeout call by Haskell as they had possession of it. Coach Strom gets that timeout called while his player is still in possession of it, so they will get to keep their possession of the basketball. Again, we'll be back here a week from this coming Thursday when the men play Avila at 7 o'clock. Want to make sure we say hello to all the new folks, new parents and family that are tuning in for the Central Methodist games. You will hear me all season long, and if you want a shout out or something, just have your player, daughter, niece, whatever, friend, tell me about it because I'm around before every ball game just checking to see what's going on. I will be glad to say hello to you. Say hello to Tori Cook's family down in Georgia. They say they're going to be here for some ball games. I hope when you're here you come up and say hello. I'm in the very top of the gym. You can't miss me. I'm all the way at the top. Be sure to come up and say hello so I know you're here. Goodman with the basketball. Force comes trap. Tahawa. Back to Goodman. She thinks about a three from long distance. And there's a three on the way and hits it, and that is Raquel Dembo from Lapwai, Idaho. All the way in the corner. Massanet answers the three. Nope, she does not. She runs down the rebound, gets it, takes it to the hoop. She's a lefty, puts it up. Too strong, won't go, tipped around. Cook comes out with it. All the way out to Kennedy. Massanet in the other corner. She's going to go underneath the basket and come out on the other side. Kennedy. 9 on the shot clock. Loses the handle on it. Hecka comes to Brown. And we'll have a charge called. I think that'll go against Dominique Brown. 5'8" junior guard out of Tempe, Arizona. Her first foul. That's team foul number 5. The next common foul will put the Lady Eagles at the free throw line. Massonet. Spiegel. Kennedy. 40 to go. 20 on the shot clock. Kennedy splits. Massonet left corner. Looks. Spins. She's a lefty. Tries to get to the hoop. Kennedy's got a 3 lined up. Halfway down and out. Won't go. The shot clock's going to go off in just a second, and it's going to disrupt play. Johnson with a block. Cook has it with 17 to go. They'll play for the last shot. 23-13 is our score right now. So Tori Cook. Got Massonet right here in the corner. She's got it lined up in the air. No threes for the Lady Eagles. And there is the end of quarter number 1. 23-13. So a good opening quarter for the Lady Eagles as they get 23 on the board. Last year, the first quarter was very good for the Lady Eagles. The first and third quarters were huge for the Lady Eagles. And by the fourth quarter in a lot of ball games, they weren't trying to score much anymore. They might have run to the Fab Four, got to the semifinals, got beat in a semifinal ball game. They started out last year, I believe, as the number 15 team in the nation. And I believe they're in the top 10 in the preseason poll this year, either at 9 or 8. So they're in better position than they were last year. They went to the national tournament as the number 15 team in the nation, and they finished in the top 4. So, go figure. They were in the top 10. They were like number 7 when they had to forfeit 2 ball games last year because of COVID. The Hart did not allow any makeup games. It was a straight forfeit. They had to forfeit 2 ball games against teams that they beat later on in the year, especially Missouri Valley that they beat by 40 here. And then they beat Evangel as well. Both of those could have been wins. They could have been 33-4 without those 2 COVID forfeits, but it is what it is. And then they had to play the next couple of games with 7 or 8 players because that's all they had, but they were the right 7 or 8 players because they won those ball games. Circle on your calendar, November the 26th. That's when Clark comes to town. Clark beat the Lady Eagles twice last year, both at Clark, 1 regular season, 1 tournament. So Dimbo to bring the ball in. To Yazzie. Bakarova with a height advantage there, 5'3" versus 6'1". Going to have to kick it back out, almost throws it away. And we'll have an over and back called as Nana Massonet went for the steal. And then Tori Cook came in to clean it up, and the player for Haskell stepped across midcourt for an over and back. So the Lady Eagles have the basketball. And a 10-point advantage. Cook to the hoops, splices through, but can't get it to go. Comes up just a little bit short. Yazzie with a 3. Hits it. Cameron Yazzie leads down to 7. Bakarova. Inside Johnson. Puts the ball on the floor. Everybody's the same size when you put it on the floor. Bakarova straight up 3. Hits it. Darina Bakarova with her first 3 of the season. Back to a 10-point advantage. Kahawa. Another 3 almost goes. That was Marilyn Goodman. Players down on the floor, and it looks like a foul called on Central. Nat Spiegel. Her first foul, first team foul, first foul on the Lady Eagles in the ball game. They played the whole first quarter without a foul. Jumper, nice touch and goes. Marilyn Goodwin with another basket. Cook, Spiegel, Bakarova over her head, and Tahawa comes down with it. That was Yazzie. She's made the last couple, but she missed that one, and now it's 3-on-1 running the other direction. There's Massanet, left hand up and good from Cook. Nice cut underneath. Basket laid up, does not get to go. Cook on the run again. Bakarova's got another three lined up. That one's too hard. Johnson with the inside position gets the rebound. Back up and in. Leah Johnson stretches it out to a 12-point lead at 30-18. Baseline. Johnson blocks it from behind. Goes out of bounds. Beck back in. Kennedy back in. Jalen Two Hearts back in. And Trista takes Enemy back in. Tori Cook goes to the bench. J.C. Kennedy will run the show now. Massanet steals the inbounds pass. Heads to the basket, lays it up, no good. That's a problem she has every once in a while when she's too open. She blows it a little bit, and then she was way too open that time. Held ball, so it's a jump. It'll go towards Central with a lead of 12 and 7:42 to go. Official's going to talk a little bit, but it's Central basketball on the alternating possession because Haskell got the ball to start this quarter. But maybe they're talking about whether something hit the rim or not. But I believe Nana Massanet's layup did hit the rim. Into Massanet. Down the lane. She's a lefty. Bank shot won't go. Two Hearts with the rebound. Long pass up ahead. Into the corner it goes. That's Goodman to the hoop. Up and in over Beck. 30-20. Kennedy running the show right now. Bakarova. She wants to go down the lane. Pulls up for a jumper. Bank, no good. Spiegel goes for the rebound. Doesn't get it. Yazzie with the rebound. Down she comes. Pull-up jumper halfway down and scoops out. That was Two Hearts. Jumper won't go for Trista takes Enemy. Kennedy. Beck. Massanet. Around the corner. Spiegel with a three. Baseline takes it. Lays it up and in. Curls it in. And a timeout called by Coach Davis. Subs coming back in as Wakia Irving comes back in, and so is Mapia Irving, sisters. Both sophomores. Coach says he can just yell Irving and he gets both girls' attention, so that's a bonus for him. .6:35 to go, 32-20. Coach Davis wants the defensive intensity to pick up a little bit, which will get the offensive flow going a little bit better for his group. Waiting to see if he can get a chance to work some of his new people into the lineup. The thing is with the Lady Eagles, you got to work hard in practice to get your playing time with this bunch. When push comes to shove, they'll go about 9 deep on most occasions. But when it comes down to time, there's 5 or 6 that are going to play most of the end of the time. So Jalen Two Hearts with the basketball. Bakarova on her. She drives down the lane, stops, pops, short. Misses on the rebound, does Trista takes Enemy. Kennedy. Massanet. Back to Kennedy. Bakarova going to get a pick from Beck. Massanat into the corner to Spiegel. She tries to go baseline, back out. Beck with a short jumper for her. No good. Right back out to Kennedy. In the corner, Spiegel. Back to Kennedy. Spins down the lane. Drop step. Can't get it to go, but she'll go to the free throw line and shoot a pair. She was a 74.1% free throw shooter last year. 43 out of 58 for her. And into the ball game comes Corinity Emerson, also known as Wren. Wren Emerson. Sophomore, 5'10". First free throw by Kennedy is good. She's going to cause me problems with the long hair covering up her number. She's not the only one out there that does that. Second free throw crawls in as well, 34-20. I think that's the biggest lead of the ball game by Central. Goodman, almost stolen by Massanet. Retrieved by Takes Enemy. Down the lane. Fall back jumper over Beck, no good. And Emerson with a rebound. Kennedy. Bakarova, 3 in the air, no good off the rim, no good. Tied up, and it'll be Haskell basketball on the alternating possession. Grace Tahawa back in. Jalen Two Hearts out. Wakia Irving with the basketball. 5'1" sophomore. Got Emerson on her. This is Goodman. She's going to spark off the bench. Looks underneath. Kennedy steals it away underneath the basket. From Makpia Irving. Beck across half court. Massanet with a 3 won't go. Bakarova over the back. But it's going to be a foul called on Trista Takes Enemy for backing into her. And that's her first personal foul. Emerson gets it inbounds. Bakarova in the corner. Around the pick. Continues to go. Loses the handle on it. Gets it back. Dive on the floor. It'll be tied up, and now it'll be Central Methodist basketball on the alternating possession. So Wren Emerson, Ruston, Louisiana. Her first playing time as an Eagle. Kennedy will take it out underneath the Central basket. 7 on the shot clock. Massanet. Fade away. Can't get it to go, but there's Beck on the rebound, putting it up and in. Robin Beck at 6'2". Hard matchup. She likes to shoot threes, but she's big enough to take it inside. Irving with it. Jumper. Good three-pointer by Goodman. We'll have halftime stats for you. Our scoreboard with the players' numbers and their points is not working right now. Emerson almost out of bounds, is out of bounds off her heel. Tori Cook back into the ball game. And Darina Bakarova will take a seat. 36-23, 3:51 to go. Into Takes Enemy. This is Trista Takes Enemy. Goodman. She's had the hot hand. Inside it goes. No good, but a foul will be called on J.C. Kennedy. First personal foul on Kennedy. Leah Johnson checks in. Beck will check out. So a 6'3" replaces a 6'2". First free throw by Tawawa is no good. Second free throw is good. Cuts it back to 12. Cook has the ball taken away from her. Lost it. Tries to get it back. To the hoop. Bumped. That'll go on Emerson. Ren Emerson with her first personal foul. Bakarova gets ready to check back in. Emerson will check out. Bakarova will check in. (36-24), 3:23. First one comes up short by Wakia Irving, who's gathering herself at the free throw line. Second free throw, nothing but net. Johnson with her size in the corner. Gets it in. She's always a good outlet. Bakarova. Cook back to Bakarova. She's going to take it to the hoop. And she's fouled from behind. A little slap that gets called. Grace Tawa, her second personal foul. Bakarova at the line, where she was a 75.8% free throw shooter last year. Makes the first. Coach Davis has had 8 players in the game so far. Second free throw is also good. Cook with a steal of the inbounds pass, tries to go to the hoop. Ends up on the floor, jump ball. Haskell will get the ball back. As Cook stole the inbounds pass. Coach Strom trying to get people into the ball game as fast as he can. Goodman. Tahawa. Wakia Irving. Bakarova knocks it away. Can't make the steal, as that's Star Hermini Horses on the floor for the first time. Long three, no good. And Amassanet with it. Inside it goes. Johnson misses, and it goes out of bounds. And it will go over to Haskell. 38-25. Step back by Goodman, no good. Massanet with another rebound, double teamed. She's got a lot of numbers down the floor. She can get it there. Kennedy. Leah Johnson goes underneath the basket. Reverse scoop good by Johnson. 40-25, 15-point advantage. Irving with a travel as she did a pump fake and tried to go around, but didn't get the ball on the floor quick enough. Two minutes to go here in the first half of play in quarter number 2. Kennedy. Man defense by Haskell. Massanet. Cook down the lane. Floater, no good, but she's there to get her own rebound. Pump fake, puts it up and scores. Tori Cook. 17-point advantage now for the Lady Eagles. Kia Irving. Three-pointer on the way by the lefty. Star Her Many Horses. No good. Junior from Denver. Blocks the shot underneath. Cook's shot partially blocked. On the run. To the hoop. Bank no good. Massanet with a rebound, and now we're going to run the other direction. Massanet's left-handed. She gets fouled on the way there by Waukee Irving. They're going to discuss whether that was an intentional foul, since Massanet was ahead of the pile, and it's not a shooting foul either. 59.9 underneath the basket. Kennedy. Cook cuts, scores. Tori Cook. Wakia. Goodman loses it to Cook. She is a pest on defense. Coach Davis says slow it up. Let's run the offense, run some clock off. Johnson, pick. Bakarova. Johnson underneath. Fouled. Triple team. Fouled underneath. She'll go to the free throw line, shoot a pair. Star Her Many Horses with the foul, her first. First free throw rattles in. 20-point advantage, 45-25. Coach Davis gets ready to send Robin Beck back into the ball game. Misses. She was going in for Johnson, but Johnson misses the free throw, so we'll play it out with 16 seconds left in this second quarter. Irving, Goodman, loses it to Cook. 6 seconds. She's got to hustle it up. She sees that now. Bakarova underneath, lays it in at the buzzer. It counts. And that makes it 47-25. So at the half, 47-25, 22-point advantage, biggest lead of the ball game. Eagles led it by 10 at the end of one. Then they outscore Haskell 24-12 in the second quarter to go up by 22. Waiting to see. They said we're going to have a halftime shootout. I was looking to see if we were going to have the dance team or anything come out on the floor before we run our interview Coach Davis did with Tori Cook. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And let you watch this right now. And if something happens, we'll stop and come back and restart it for you.
Happy Halloween, everyone. We are here with one of our new players, Miss Victoria Cook. We are here on game day as we get ready to tip off our season. And as we do that, we would like to spend some time we're going to call her Tori and go over some things and get you guys get to know her. Tori, welcome to Central Methodist. How's your first couple of months been on campus?
It's been nice. Definitely different from what I'm used to. Cold for sure, but I'm getting used to everything.
So when you say cold for sure, tell everyone what's home for you. Where have you been for the last several years?
Home is Georgia for me. I've been overseas during my time in the military. I was recently just in Arizona, so definitely a big switch coming out here to Missouri.
So tell everyone about your experience with the military. You got out of high school. Where did you go to start with? Military, tell everyone about that.
Okay, straight out of high school, I went to Georgia Tech, and then after that...
Played 1 year at Georgia Tech.
Yes, sir. And then I went to the military, the Marine Corps, for about 3.5 years, and then I spent time in California, Japan, Rhode Island, a few, and I'm here.
So what was your draw to the military? I think I know.
Really my dad, he was in... I was actually going to join the Navy, and then my mom was like, "You sure you're going to join the Navy?" And I automatically was like, "Nope, I can't do it. I'm just going to go to the Marine Corps." But they were like tough, so that was something that I admired, I guess.
Good. So tell us about your family. You talked a little bit about your mom and dad. Tell us about your family.
They're an interesting bunch. My dad's military kind, strict, quiet, more so like me. And my mom is really outgoing, strong personality. So I guess I would say I take after my dad more.
Take after your dad that way.
Yeah.
Are we going to see your family up here at some ball games?
My dad, for sure. I
Good.
haven't spoken to my mom about it yet, but yeah.
You have a high school coach that actually, when we got in touch with you, it was through your high school coach. Tell us about your high school coach a little bit.
I believe the one you talked to was Coach Smith, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, so he was the coach my senior year,
Okay.
and I didn't really get to play for him. I tore my ACL my senior year. First game, it was devastating. But, yeah, he coached that year, and I got to know him a little bit then.
He's excited about you. I think he and your dad are both planning on coming up here to watch you
Yeah, I
play.
think so.
What they talk to us about. Okay, so now let's talk a little basketball.
Okay.
Tell us about your experience with basketball here so far.
Here?
Yes.
It's fun, honestly. You guys have a lot of energy. As a 25.
It's not you guys, it's us.
Oh, it's right.
we.
right. We have a lot of energy just every day. Like, it's always a lot of motivation going into practice, going into games. Just everything we do, really, is done as a family. So, same thing with the military. So I like.
Okay, what is the best thing you do on the basketball court?
I would say my defense is one of the best things.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. We have had a lot of great players here that can do a lot of different things on the court. I really, truly believe Tori has a chance to be one of our very elite defenders. This young lady can guard people, and I think, sometimes with really talented players, you always think the offensive end. I think with you, there's not just the offensive end, but the defensive end as well. So that's fun to see. What are your expectations for this team?
I expect us to win it all, honestly. We have a great team. We have great energy. As long as we move how we're supposed to on and off the court, I think we can get it done.
We still have work to do, though, don't we?
Yes, sir, we do.
Hey, we are getting ready. It's the season tip-off right here. Hey, let's see the poster we've got up. October 31st, we tip off tonight with Haskell. Don't ask me why, but we have struggles with Haskell every time we play them. So this is a big game for us. Tori, anything else you want to say before we leave?
No, I hope to see you there.
Yep. See you tonight.
So there's your interview with new player Tori Cook. Hope you enjoyed that. Learn a little bit about Tori and her journey to get to Central Methodist University. We're going to do one of those at every women's ball game from here on out. As that's Coach Davis, his staff. Rachel Moore, the SID and assistant athletic director here at Central, makes all that possible for us. So 47-25 at the half. We'll run down some halftime stats for you. First of all, for Haskell, they are led in points by Marilyn Goodman with 11. 4 points for Jalen Twohearts. 4 points there, and 3 points apiece for Cameron Yazzie and Raquel Picard Dembo. 2 points for Trista Takes Enemy, and 1 point for Wakia Irving. 1 point for Grace Tahawa. And that's the scoring, 25 points. Haskell shot 10 of 30 from the floor for 29.4% in the first half. There were 3 of 9 from the three-point line, so 33% there. 2 of 4 from the free throw line for an even 50%. Rebounding-wise, they had 23 rebounds, 7 offensive, 16 defensive, 16 turnovers for them. For the Lady Eagles, they are led in scoring by Darina Bakarova and Tori Cook with 11 each. Leah Johnson with 9. J.C. Kennedy with 6. 4 for Nana Massanet, 4 for Natalie Spiegel, and 2 points for Robin Beck. Rebounding-wise for the Eagles, they out-rebounded Haskell 29-23, 12 offensive, 17 defensive. 9 turnovers for the Lady Eagles, 12 steals as opposed to 7 for Haskell. Eagles 19 of 46. They attempted 12 more shots than did Haskell. 41.3% is the percentage there. 3-point shooting, 1 of 11 for 9.91%. 9.1%, less than 10. Free throws, 8 of 9, 88.9%. Eight players put time in on the floor for the Eagles, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 players got court time for Haskell. Again, the big numbers. Haskell 29% from the floor, Central 43 or 41.3. Rebounds, Central 29-23. Turnovers, Haskell with 16, Central with 9. Central 12 steals, Haskell with 7. 4 block shots for Central. None are credited for Haskell, but they got their hands on a couple of balls close around the basket. Mark Harbison sticks his head up here. I'm going to get him to do a broadcast with me because he's here at all the women's games. He's a big supporter of Central Methodist women's basketball and the soccer program. He played soccer when he was here at Central years ago. So there are your halftime stats. Score at the end of the first quarter is 23-13 Eagles. Score at halftime, 47-25. I'm going to slide over to the laptop that's running this thing and see if I can find an ad or two. Not going to find it there, so I'll just keep looking till I come across something. There's the Heart of America commercial. So we'll take that quick break and come back in about a minute and a half after you hear this from the Heart of America Conference. All right, we're back second half, getting ready to start. 47-25, Central ball out of bounds. Massanet, Kennedy, Cook, Bakarova, Johnson. Original starters on the floor. Bakarova with the ball. Massanet, corner. Johnson, Cook, Massanet. 15 on the shot clock. Bakarova runs down the pass, stops, pops, hits a three. Second one of the ball game for her. Bakarova almost does get a steal. Stolen back, though, by Tahawa. Underneath, laid up and in by Wakia Irving. Cross half court, Kennedy, Cook, Johnson. Kennedy has a three lined up off the back of the rim, no good. Jalen Two Hearts with the rebound. Tahawa. Irving in the corner. Tipped away. Three on the way, and that's good by Trista Takes Enemy. Bakarova to the hoop. Nice pass underneath to Johnson, lays it up and in. She's got 11, three players in double figures for the Lady Eagles right now. Three from the corner comes up short. Kennedy out with it. Outruns the group down the floor. Lays it up, hits the bottom of the rim as she was bothered by Wakia Irving. Two Hearts. Three on the way, no good. That by Makpia Irving. 52-30. Bakarova behind her back, step back jumper. Rims out, no good. Two Hearts with the rebound. Nice move to the basket by Jalen Two Hearts. She's got 6. There's a steal. Coach Davis not going to be happy with that. Makpia Irving. Trista Takes Enemy. Jumper. Good. She got 5 in the second half. She had 2 in the first half. Bakarova. Kennedy. Got Cook going with her. Cook to the hoop. Has the shot blocked. But a foul will be called, and that'll go against Wakia Irving. Beck and Spiegel get ready to check back in. Johnson will go out. Massanet will go out. Cook 2 of 2 in the ball game from the free throw line. She's got 12. Bakarova's got 14. Johnson's got 11. Second one comes up short, tipped around. Beck goes after it. Saved back inbounds very nicely. But thrown ahead, Spiegel comes up with it. Bakarova was lined up for a 3, but couldn't handle the pass from Spiegel. Cook with a 3. Rims around, no good. Tipped over. Nice move to the basket by Makpia Irving. Coach Davis not going to be happy. His bunch has been outscored so far in this third quarter. This is a quarter that he normally owns. Cook with it. Kennedy. Beck comes to give a pick. Does. Beck with it. She likes threes. That one's no good. Jalen Twohearts with the rebound. Ahead to Waukegan. Three on the way. Rims out no good. That was a big shot. That falls for Makpia Irving. And they're on a run. Spiegel with it. 4 on 2. Bakarova's got a 3 lined up and hits it. She's got 3 in the ball game. 3 threes. She's got 17 in the ball game. Lead back to 20 at 56-36. Want to thank our corporate partners for their continued support of CMU Athletics. MFA Oil, the Braun Home, Community Auto Sales and Service, Howard Electric Cooperative, Airlink, Drury Hotels, Missouri Pacific Lumber, and Steve Miller of Remax Boone Realty. We'll be back here a week from Thursday when the men play their home opener against Avila College. That'll be the home debut of new Eagles coach Matt Sherman. They play a game on the road before that, but that'll be the home opener for the men. Dimbo gets the ball inbounds to Dominique Brown. Trapped in a bad spot, but she gets away with it. And Cook knocks it out of bounds as it was headed over to Star Her Many Horses from Denver, Colorado. Goodman back in the ball game. She's got it. Yazzie with a 3. Doesn't draw anything. Goes out of bounds. It will be Central basketball. 5:03 to go. Spiegel. Beck. Cook splits the defense. Tries to go to the hoop. Too many bodies there. Spiegel on the floor battling for it. Her Many Horses. Yazzie to the hoop. Unperturbed about shooting a 3 that was an air ball just a minute ago. Finishes that one up. Cook to Kennedy. To the basket is Spiegel. She's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line. Spiegel, 4 points in the first half. Free throw's good. 57-38. Second one is also good. Goodman inbounds to Cameron Yazzie. Loses the ball to Beck. Beck loses the ball back to Yazzie. Turnabout's fair play. Yazzie almost walks. Brown, corner, back out. Long 3 by Goodman, no good. Spiegel with a rebound. She's got 3 on 1. Nice pass. Kennedy from Cook. Good. 60-38. Goodman down the lane. Loses the handle on it. Kennedy almost had to steal. Yazzie gets it back. Yazzie almost turns it over, but keeps it. 3 on the way by Dembo. Good. Cook ahead of the pack. Lays it up from Bakarova. Good. As we go back and forth. 3:15 to go here in the third quarter of action. Into the corner, 3 on the way from there, no good. That was Dimbo who missed that one. Cook comes out with it. We're going to get 5 new players coming in for Haskell at the next break. Bakarova's feeling it, misses that one. Cook tips it away, keeps it in play to Kennedy. Beck's got a 3 lined up, hits it. Robin Beck. Kennedy with a steal. She's got Bakarova trailing. Puts it up, no good, and a foul will be called. And we'll get 5 new players coming in for Haskell. They're a scrappy bunch. So J.C. Kennedy at the free throw line. First one is good. Up to a 25-point lead. I believe that'll be the biggest lead of the ball game. Makes them both. Jalen Two-Hearts. To Hawa. Trista takes enemy. All right, we apologize. We got knocked off the air for a second. We lost our audio, then we lost our video, but we're back. It's 70-43. So you missed about a minute or so of action. Massanet to bring the ball in. Gets it into Kennedy. J.C. Kennedy. Knocked away from behind from her, but she regains it in the corner. Going to go right to the hoop now. Goes underneath the hoop. Massanet going to drive. Left hand. Call for palming the basketball, and she ends up a little gimpy when she comes down, grabbing a left hamstring. So Tori Cook comes back into the ball game. Checking our stuff. Is the scoreboard working correctly? Okay. All right. This is Trista takes enemy with the basketball. 27-point advantage, 1:13 to go. In the corner, Wakia Irving. Stolen away by Bakarova. She's going to go to the hoop. Lays it up. Foul. Doesn't get called. Has it got all ball, I guess, but she scores the hoop anyway. Cook with a steal, and it's 2-on-1. Going the other direction. Back to Bakarova. Lays it up and in. Unselfish play by Kennedy. 31-point advantage. Three on the way. Comes up short. Going to go out of bounds, as that was Grace Tahawa who missed the shot. Today about the Eagles, Mike Davis, the head coach. Cam Levitt and Zaharia Hendricks, his assistants this year. Going to play for the last shot with 17 to go. And there's a steal. Three seconds left. Cook's going to launch it from beyond half court. Side of the rim, no good. And the third period comes to an end. 74 43. So Haskell scored 18 in that quarter. Eagles scored 27, so the Eagles by 10 at the end of the first period, 22 at halftime, up 27 now, or up 31 now. So we'll go to the fourth quarter here in a second. You see part of the dance team here. I can't remember if it's just the Envy dance team. I think it is. I think that's their name. So Lady Eagles comfortably up here. So they've scored 23, 24, and 27 in the first three quarters of play. Haskell scored 13, 12, and 18. Can be back here next Thursday, not this Thursday, but the 10th. Men's ball game against Avila. It's been a while since I've seen Avila, but I believe they're the Eagles as well. They'll be here at Puckett Fieldhouse for a men's ball game. The home debut of head coach Matt Sherman. So just as I have Coach Strom saying hello to his mother out in Washington and the Strom tribe, as he calls, that'll catch them all, I will be saying hello to the Sherman family. Alan and Bernadette out in Iowa. Out in Colorado, Iowa. Thinking about something else. So we're ready to go. Fourth quarter play. It's Tahawa. Jalen Two Hearts. Trista takes enemy. Marpia Irving with the basketball right there. Double teamed as now the Eagles are going to go to their jump and run. Knocked away. Bank shot up and good by Grace Tahawa. Spiegel. Beck. Cook in the corner. Kennedy tries to get it to Beck, but a little high and wide, goes out of bounds. Two Hearts with the basketball. Bakarova pressuring her. Shot clock problem as it's already down to 12. It should have been at 30, which would mean it's probably run off 3 seconds. They're going to reset it to 30 and call it good. And we'll play from there with 9:18 to go here in the fourth quarter. Or will we? 28. So they take 2 seconds off. Two Hearts with the basketball. Goodman. And there's Kennedy with a foul underneath. And that'll send Tahawa to the free throw line. Second personal foul. Serenity Emerson back into the ball game. First free throw back of the rim, no good. 29-point advantage for the Lady Eagles. Second one's good. Cook has it inbounds. Spiegel. Cross half court. Good return for Nat Spiegel. Nice pass to Emerson, but she's fouled on the way to the hoop. She's going to go to the free throw line and I believe get a chance for her first point as a Lady Eagle. She's a transfer from Western Texas College. Sophomore at 5'10". First one rims out, no good. Second free throw, no good as well. Two Hearts with a rebound, quickly ahead. No good, tipped around, out of bounds, as that was Mapia Irving missing the little chip shot, but it stays with Haskell underneath their own basket. No good on the turnaround by Tohawa. Cook to the hoop, bumped, comes up short. Two Hearts with a rebound. Up and in by Two Hearts. And there's a foul as Bakarova gets bumped into just across half court. That's Jalen Two Hearts. Her fourth personal foul. Nana Massanet back in. Leah Johnson back in. Massanet looks for room. Down the lane. Left hand off the glass. Won't go. Tips it around. Gets her own rebound. Over into the corner, that's Emerson. Baseline jumper, good. Ren Emerson with her first basket of the ball game, I believe. Three from the corner all by herself, no good. That was Irving, put back up and in. Knocked out of bounds. Marilyn Goodman with the basket. The Central basketball, 7:40 to go. Cook running the show. Emerson in the corner. Looks inside Johnson. Lobs it in there. Back out. Bakarova, another three lined up. No good. Massanet with the rebound. Bump. Puts it up. No good. Johnson underneath. Had their hands on it. Gets it back from Bakarova. Puts it up. No good. And a third, fourth, fifth try at it. And Emerson is fouled, and she'll go back to the free throw line. Trista takes enemy the second, her foul, her second personal foul. Bakarova comes in to fill the lane spot. Makes that one. She's got three, I believe, in the ball game. We don't have scoreboard info like normal. Second one's no good. Bakarova tips it to herself. She puts it up, foul, no basket, but she's going to go to the free throw line and shoot a pair. Tough when your guard's 6'1". And Darina Bakarova can play guard, and she is 6'1". And when everybody gets healthy and well off, you will see Eternity Willock in the uniform, and she's 6'5". Bakarova's free throw is good. Good as well. Quentin Norris next to me says that's 26 for Bakarova in the ball game. Irving. Trista takes enemy. Step back jumper. No good. Out of bounds. Be Central basketball. See if Coach Davis in another couple of minutes wants to empty out and get a couple of newcomers out on the floor as well. Get them a little playing time. Bakarova, little weave play. Tries to get it to Massanet, but it's knocked away. But the bounce pass trying to get it to Makpia Irving is taken away by Cook. In the corner. That's Massanet. Misses the shot, tipped around. And we'll have a tie-up, and it will be Central basketball as Emerson ties up the loose ball. Kennedy getting ready to check back in. And Darina Bakarova sits. Cook. Emerson in the corner, all the way across. Massanet comes up short. Oh, we have a big collision. Ball's tipped and goes out of bounds. As Wakia Irving and Nana Massanet collided. It will be Haskell basketball with 6:10 to go. Takes enemy with it. Corner. Tahawa. Tries to scoop it, but she's going to be fouled either by Massanet or Leah Johnson. Take your pick. Leah Johnson. Her first foul. Grace Tahawa at the line to shoot a pair. First one is good. Second one comes up short. Johnson with a rebound. Massanet. Across half court. Left-hander all the way down the lane. Strong hand, puts it up, no good. Johnson fouled as she got the rebound. She'll go to the line and shoot a pair. Makpia Irving, her third personal foul. Free throw good. Made them both. Again, she was a 75% free throw shooter last year. Takes enemy with the basketball, looks inside. Goodman, knocked away, goes into the backcourt. Tahawa gets it back. 10 on the shot clock. Down the lane, around, scoop shot won't go. Emerson with the rebound, and a foul will be called, and that'll go on Marilyn Goodman. And we'll have free throws coming out of this. That's team foul number 5 against Haskell. Emerson at the line. First one good. In the scorebook for her. Second free throw in the bonus. Rims out no good. Cook with a rebound. Battles for it. Gets it to Kennedy. Back to Cook. Inside, but knocked away from Emerson by Wakia Irving. Three on the way, comes up short, no good by Makpia Irving. I want to thank the coaching staff from Haskell for helping me out with pronunciations. Don't want to embarrass myself or anybody else by getting it terribly wrong each time. Cook. Massanat tipped and goes out of bounds. Stays with Central. 12 on the shot clock. Cook down the lane. Off the glass, no good. Johnson with a rebound. Step over, can't get it to go. Backs off, not getting a foul, and it comes up the floor. Haskell's with the basketball. In the corner. Trista takes enemy, trying to get the ball inside. Kennedy all over her, taken away by Massanet. She loses the handle on it. She's going to go to the floor trying to get it, knocks it out of bounds. It'll go Haskell way, and we're going to get 5 new players for Haskell. And Addie Carter, freshman, 5'5" freshman out of Oskaloosa, Iowa, makes her appearance on the floor for the Lady Eagles with 4:13 to go. They're counting heads, make sure each side's got 5 because there were mass substitutions. Yazzie with the basketball. Gets it to Goodman. Brown. Down the lane, Yazzie puts it up and in. She's come off the bench and scored nice points for them. Nana Massanet corrals the loose ball. Beck with it. Kennedy. Around the Beck pick. Down the lane. Corner shot. Emerson with a 3. Nails it. Ren Emerson. Battling to get the double figures in this ball game. Kennedy with a steal. Here comes Emerson down. Puts it up and in. That's got to have her close to 10. Quentin tells me 9. That's pretty close to 10. Yazzie too hard off the glass. Emerson with a rebound. Kennedy with 2:52 to go. Carter. They want her to get a shot and get a basket if possible. Talia Carter into the ball game. And Coach Davis tells me her nickname is Flip.
Amazing, isn't it?
Coach Davis, I think that's so he doesn't have to remember their names. Coach Davis does that. Carter, a 6-foot freshman from Philadelphia. And Robin Beck with a foul down the lane as Marilyn Goodman will go to the free throw line. So look for number 2, Talia Carter. And number 11, Addie Carter, no relation, to get a shot here before the end of the ball game and try and get in the book point-wise. And I think that's pretty much everybody on the bench that Coach Davis has available tonight. Beck. Massanet reverses. Beck, going to get a pick, goes the other way. She's a lefty. And a travel called. On Flip Carter, Talia. We got another player getting ready to check in. Jeanette Mabrutu. 5'6" sophomore from Toronto, Ontario, by way of western Nebraska. And she's got a steal. To the hoop, puts it up, foul call. She's going to get to go to the free throw line. She's going to get in the book shooting 2 free throws at least. So Jeanette Murbratu. First one is good. Her first Eagle point. 88-55, 2:01. Second one crawls in as well. And a timeout call. I think Coach Davis just wants to make sure the people he's got in the ball game know who they're going to guard. And maybe encourage the players on the floor to get the ball to the new kids on the floor and let them get a shot. Because he pointed at each one of the three new players on the floor. So I got a feeling that if they can find a spot to get open, they're going to get a shot. Kennedy and Beck charged with getting the ball to Carter, and Mabratu. Looking at the Eagles roster, at 6 feet or better, 1, 2, 3, 5 players 6 feet tall or bigger. Yazzie to bring it in. Dembo. Goodman with the basketball. Back to Dembo. Yazzie, not afraid to go inside, mix it up, look for a shot. 7 on the shot clock. Gets the shot off, but it doesn't draw any iron. But it beats the shot clock. Kennedy with it. Going to circle back out and look for wing shooters. Just running some clock. There's Addie Carter in the corner. It's Mabratu. She starts to go to the hoop. Back to Carter. Beck. Jumper good. Robin Beck with 54 seconds to go. Goodman to the hoop. Around Beck. Lays it up and in. J.C. Kennedy. Mabratu. She wants Flip Carter to stay in that corner. She's going to draw people to her and get it to her, and she does. Carter to the hoop. Strong, lays it up, score the basket, and a foul. Bench erupts as another new player on the team gets on the board. So Talia Flip Carter. That leaves Addie Carter. 23 seconds to go. Don't know if she's going to get a chance to make a basket or not. Depends on how fast Haskell gets a shot. And they're going to get one in a hurry because there goes Goodman to the basket, lays it up and in. Coach Davis tells them to just hang on to the basketball, run it down, and 94-61 is going to be the final. The Eagles outscore Haskell in each period. Outscored them by 10 in the first. Outscored them by 12 in the second, 9 in the third, and 2 in the fourth. 94-61 is your final score. Again, we'll be back here on Thursday, the 10th of November, when the men open up at home against Avila. For Jay Sean Northington, my producer, this is Charlie Brown. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back here on the 10th. Be sure to come back and watch men's action on the 10th. Thanks for joining us tonight here on the Hart Conference